Hello, my name is Jay, otherwise known as Tech Vault, and today we're going to go through and look at some insanely stupidly priced PC stuff. We're going to be looking at some PC builds that are probably not worth it, some graphics cards that I really wish we had a time machine to go back and grab them before the Bitcoin craze and stuff, and pretty much that. So let's get into it. So first of all, sorry about this is my mic. Obviously I can adjust it a little bit so it doesn't in the way, but that's basically what that is. And I've got some stuff back here, so don't mind the computers back here. This is my my precious. Okay. PC Master Race. Anyway, let's get into it. I think I'm having a midlife crisis. Yeah, I'm having a midlife crisis. If you ever wanted to know, this computer, I did a quick look over this. This computer is probably worth about 1,500 flat. Just worth that much. It's pretty much worth 1,500, and that's being dead honest if you just look at the specs. Now I know it's an Origin PC, and I know you can pay for the brand, which is really stupid. But I personally would not have paid this much, and I don't think anybody will. So let's first off start with going with specs. So specs is LED. Price just went ka-ching. Okay, so Rampage Extreme motherboard. That's probably extra money that really doesn't need. I know Origin just goes over altogether. Let's see, Haswell E. Okay, so it's got a really nice liquid cooler, and it's got an 8-core processor, which okay. It's got two Titan Z graphics cards, not a Titan XP, not an original Titan, not a Titan X. It's just Titan Z. It's got about 500 gigabytes in SSDs and 32 gigabytes of DDR3 looks like RAM. 600 watt. Oh my gosh, gold rated power supply. That's no need for that. Red thermal sleeves, internal wiring, and card reader, multiple USB ports, expansion slots. Oh, accessories. Okay, so that's where some of the stuff comes in. Still, you're not going to get a 27-inch monitor for that. Oh, so they're adding all the different things in here as well. So, I mean, wow. Oh, wow, look at this. This system was purchased directly from Origin PC for a bit over $10,000. My man, if you don't know how to build yourself a PC, oh my goodness. What I could do now with $10,000 to build a PC. Oh my lord. I could build a PC. Oh my goodness. I would literally, I don't know. I don't know why you would spend $10,000. I mean, my computer back here, this one right here, which just recorded this whole thing, is probably going to run benchmarks better than this thing is. And the price, hate to break it to you, was we'll leave it under 2K. And I'm still broke paying it off, but I'm enjoying it. So my point is, let's not look at this. This is crazy. I mean, don't if you sell your computer, I know you have, sentimental value, you paid a lot of money for it, but technology depreciates and you should accept that. So we have a premium 4K 60 FPS gaming computer. Okay, first of all, first thing I see altogether. Number one, just some advice for anybody thinking about building a PC. Do not do dual SLI. Get a Titan for the same price as a 1080 or two 1080s. Just saying. Games don't use it. You can get a lot more performance out of it. Okay, so let's see. Fresh build. All new parts. So let's just take a moment to look at this real quick. So he's got a webcam on here. Obviously some type of, I don't even know, some type of YouTuber that thinks he's something special. I don't know. Haha, get the joke? Me. So it's got two GeForce 1080 Ti's, or 1080s, and then it's just he didn't even overclock it. With Windows 10 Home, and he's still got the graphics cards put in there. They're the Founders Edition, which is kind of like a vintage thing, but still, I mean, I don't necessarily see the point. It literally looks like the specs on here. It's SLI. It's got 32 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, it's the most recent, generally recent. It's got a water cooler, but you don't even overclock it. Like what? Like obviously this guy has overclocked this before. Modular power supply. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this and I don't think, like for real, you only have 1 terabyte of hard drive in here. and for almost all this within the past week. So you got this in the last week, and you're gonna build this? Like, what the heck? Like, that's kind of a crazy computer. You just built this, and like that's what you're gonna use it for. Like, to be honest with you guys, the two 1080s are probably worth $1,000. The rest of the parts are probably worth another $1,000. So what you're paying is $3,000 for something that's probably worth $2,000. Oh my goodness! I almost had a mid-heart attack. I almost had a little bit of a heart attack right now. So I'm looking at this, and I'm going, what in the world would it take for me to buy this computer? And I looked at the specs, and I understand that this is a old. I mean, the graphics card is old, but it's probably worth about $400. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you were going to build a computer for the same kind of specs, if you were to go through there, you could probably build with all new parts. Everything. You could get like new latest i9, or you could probably get an i9. You could probably get 32 gigabytes of RAM. Probably get 1080 Ti and pretty much everything else, and probably save a little bit on the power supply, and still meet this requirement, and we'll probably get like 50% more frames on any game. And the reason why this happens, obviously, is you can see right here, they have the power supply right there. Like, oh my goodness. My goodness, guys. Like, look at this. Don't get time to use it too often. Serious inquiries only. Text only. Oh, it's only 3 months old, man. You should totally buy it because of that. Don't ever, like, just go on the PC part picker list. Because, part licker. That was pretty good. Go on the PC part licker list and just go through and look at it, because I feel like you look at this, and I know it's water cooled, and custom fancy water cooling loop means that you should just immediately go crazy and want to buy it. That's what you're paying the extra, probably I say $1,000 for, is just to get this water cooling loop. There's literally, the price is not justified.